In this second episode, looking at electric circuits, we're going to look at diodes, LDRs, and thermistors. So first of all, a diode is a component that only allows current to flow through it in one direction. And the diode is shown by a triangle which points in the direction that allows the current to flow. And it has a vertical line at the end of that triangle, almost like an arrow is pointing in to the vertical line. Now, a rectifier is a component that turns an alternating current, which repeatedly changes direction, into a direct current. That's a current that goes in one direction. Now, diodes act as rectifiers as they block the alternating current when it changes direction. Now, some components to think about and remember are that diodes always allow current to flow in one direction, and a rectifier turns an alternating current into a direct current. And that's important because we need to know, current comes into your homes as alternating current, and a lot of products need direct current. So you need diodes in there, or rectifiers, to change from alternating to direct current. And remember that a rectifier is a component that turns an alternating current into a direct current. And a diode allows current to flow through it in one direction. Because of this, diodes are able to act as rectifiers, as the diode blocks the alternating current when it changes direction. Now, thermistors and LDRs are devices where resistance changes with temperature or light. They can be used as switches for heaters and lights, and also in things like thermostats. So thermistor is a component where the resistance changes with its temperature. Usually increasing temperature decreases the resistance. And we can use a thermistor to turn off a heater when a house reaches a certain temperature. An LDR, or light-dependent resistor, resists changes when the resistance of them changes with light intensity. So usually increasing light intensity decreases the resistance of an LDR. We can use LDRs to switch lights on and off when it gets dark, or to know whether or not a camera phone needs to use a flash. So if you think about lights that come on, like street lights that come on at night, they will use LDRs to know when to come on. Now, in a circuit, resistance will usually decrease if an LDR is present and light intensity light intensity rises, and also if a thermistor is present and temperature rises. Remember, a light-dependent resistor, or LDR, its resistance changes with light intensity, and usually increasing light intensity decreases the resistance. So remember, diodes cannot alter the resistance. Now have a think about this. If a thermistor is connected in series with a resistor and battery, what will happen in the circuit when the temperature increases? Well, first of all, the increased potential difference across the resistor, and there'll be a decreased resistance of the thermistor. Can you picture the different parts of a rectifier? Remember that you have alternating current coming into a rectifier. A diode is a key part of the rectifier because it only allows current to flow in one direction. And the output is direct current. Now, have a think. What effect will increased light intensity have on an LDR? Remember, it will normally decrease resistance.